Number 7. USS Stein Monster. It was 1976, and USS Stein headed into port after its sonar systems had experienced failure. Upon closer inspection at the port, the special rubber protective coating of the ship's sonar dome had cuts as long as 4 feet across. Within many of those cuts, the remains of sharp, curved claws were found, the type of claws associated with giant squid attacks. However, these claw marks measuring around 4 feet across were much, much larger than a known squid previously discovered. Due to the size of these marks, it was speculated that whatever had done this damage can measure up to 150 feet in length. That is much, much larger than any other previous known animal species. Almost what you could call a kraken. Number 6. U-28 creature. Contained in the official report of German U-boat 28's sinking of a British transport is the astonishing account of a giant creature caught in the explosive aftermath. On July 30th, 1915, U-28 torpedoed the British cargo ship Iberian. Shortly after disappearing beneath the waves, the wreckage exploded, blasting a 60-foot-long crocodile-like creature nearly 80 feet above the water, where it was observed by U-28's captain and commanders. As the creature writhed among the debris, the crew noted that it had 4 legs with large webbed feet, a long pointed tail, and a head which also tapered to a point. This official military report gives incredible backing to the story, as to fabricate such a description would have been career suicide. But what was it? Number 5. The bloop. In 1999, multiple underwater microphones, known as hydrophones, picked up an extremely loud sound across a range of over 3,000 miles. The sound was given the name, quote, the bloop. The audio profile of the sound does resemble that of a living creature, except for the fact that it was many times louder than that of the loudest known creature, the blue whale, leaving the possibility open that a creature could exist much larger than the blue whale, or at least much louder than the blue whale. Others hypothesize that the sound was actually caused by a large ice quake in Antarctica, but the true source really remains unknown. Number 4. Mysterious giant furry sea creature. Scientists have yet to identify the strange prehistoric-like mutant, which has similarities to a dolphin but is twice as large as a human being. Found on the shoreline of Sakhalin Island, which is closer to the United States than it is to Moscow, the extraordinary pictures show a bloodied carcass ripped apart with its bones showing. They also show what appears to be long, thick hair hanging off the creature's remains, a characteristic that has puzzled marine biologists. Nikolay Kim, deputy head of the forecasting department at the Sakhalin Research Institute of Fisheries and Oceanography, said he believed it to be a species of big dolphin. According to a characteristic of the skin, it is a rare species, he said. I doubt that it lived in our waters. Most likely, the animal was brought by a warm current. I can confidently say that this is some kind of a dolphin. However, it has fur. It's unusual. Dolphins do not have any fur. Number 3. The mystery monster. In Australia, scientists had tagged a particular 9-foot great white shark with a tracking device as part of a program to learn more about these beasts. After a few months, the scientists discovered their tracking device washed ashore. Something had killed and eaten the great white shark. The tracking device's data revealed the sudden rising temperature, which would indicate it was in something's digestive tract, coupled with a sudden 2,000-foot dive into some of the deepest depths of the ocean. The device, or whatever the creature was in, would descend these great depths over the next few days until the device had been excreted. What predator lies in the deep and eats great white sharks with such ferocity? Number 2. The megalomania. The megalomania is a massive lizard thought to have gone extinct some 30,000 years ago. It's like the much, much bigger brother to the giant Komodo dragon of today's time. Imagine a lizard the size of a school bus, and maybe even bigger. Interestingly, quite a bit of evidence suggests that they still exist. There are numerous reports of sightings of the beast, and then there's evidence a researcher named Rex Gordon has collected. He's collected and plastered nearly 30 footprints that match the beast exactly. Add to this the fact that some recent metalling of bones has been dated to be only 300 years old, and there's a good chance that there really may be a giant lizard roaming the Australian outback. Number 1. Giant snake photo. During World War II, a very high-ranking Belgian fighter pilot and squadron leader named Remy van Lierde was on his way back to base from a helicopter mission in the Congo. During his journey back, he was astounded to see an enormous snake winding around the ground below. He instructed his crew to circle around so as to get a better look at the snake and take some photos. That's when the snake reared back and tried to attack the helicopter. Colonel Lierde guessed that the snake had to be a minimum of at least 50 feet in length. After several reports like this from others, Liarde's pictures were sent to the CIA headquarters, where they were analyzed. It was estimated the snake could have been up to 200 feet long. Compare this to the longest snake on record, which is around 34 feet in length. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch my next video.